Hi guys, it's Eileen coming at you from Just Kettlebells with another whiteboard talk, and today's topic is weak knees and bad shoulders. You are not stuck. And the purpose of this talk today is to, in general, talk about conditions that we describe when we're doing functional movements, exercises, or just our daily routine, as what occurs to us when we can't perform them is that we have weak knees, bad shoulders, some issue that is getting in the way of our natural functional movement. And this talk is not talking about medical issues, conditions, nerve damage, clear conditions. It's just talking about in general when you feel like you have or would describe, as I've heard many times in my classes, oh, I have weak knees or I have a bad shoulder. I can't do that. And so what this talk today is about is that you really are not stuck with weak knees, bad shoulders, bad posture, any of those things. There are things that we can do. In general, weak or bad correlates to either a mobility issue or a stability issue or both. Now, a mobility issue is when your joint or your body part won't move in the range of motion that you want it to move. So it won't go where you want it to go. And a stability issue is when the joint moves when you don't want it to move. So in the case of a lunge, say, or a squat, often people will say, I have weak knees. And what it really is that the knee is not stable, so it's shifting around, so it feels weak. It feels like you're gonna fall. And that's a stability issue, not a weakness issue. It's not, I need to go strengthen my thigh muscles or strengthen my knee. There are ways to strengthen muscles that are gonna help stability issues, but when we think about it, we generally move to strengthen the prime movers when we really need to strengthen the stabilized muscles. And a mobility issue usually occurs when the muscles are too tight. That can be caused from repetitive motion. It can be caused from bad posture, as a kind of this forward shoulder roll, where the muscles get kind of adapted into that position. Or it often can mobility issues can occur following an injury, when the muscles get tight in order to protect the joint from further injury, and then without physical therapy or some kind of movement corrective work to get the mobility back, it kind of just stays where it was. It stays in that default position. The interesting thing, and what the human movement science field has labeled this as the joint-by-joint approach as far as how mobility and stability issues affect our joint generally. And so what the joint-by-joint approach is that there seems to be an every other issue when it comes to stability and mobility issues. If you look at the spine, the cervical spine tends to have stability issues. The thoracic spine up here tends to have mobility issues. And then the lumbar spine tends to have stability issues. And then if you go to shoulders, knees, hips, shoulders will have mobility, and then elbows, stability, wrists, mobility, hips, mobility issues, knees, stability issues, ankles, mobility issues. So that's in general how it kind of occurs. And this doesn't mean that one causes the other, but there's obviously a causal link. When you have a mobility issue at one joint, the joint near it gets unstable. Or if you have a stability issue, then it can lead to mobility problems in the joint surrounding it in order to stabilize around it. So when I say you are not stuck, there are things that we can do. And one of the things that I do that I really encourage all my clients to do when they first come to see me is to do an FMS screen, which is a functional movement system screen. And what that screen is designed to do is to root out mobility issues, stability issues, and then motor control issues. And that's really the order that we look at it, and the order that we address any kind of corrective work. If you have a mobility issue, there's no sense practicing the motion to increase motor control because you're not moving properly. So what we want to do is address mobility issues first, then attack stability issues, and then attack motor control issues. And we haven't talked about motor control. And what motor control issues really is kind of that mind-body connection. Are the muscles firing in the proper order? Is your core stabilizing before you lift? Are you able to coordinate one quarter of your body with another quarter of your body? So a lot of that is repetitive movement and practice to kind of get that movement pattern, that muscle memory ingrained and things going in the right order. And there's corrective work we can do with that too, so that you can engage the core and feel what that feels like before you lift, because that really is the key to strength. So so that's that's really what I wanted to talk about, is just that these issues are you're not stuck with that, and so they shouldn't be a barrier to starting a fitness program at no matter what age. I have clients up to 73 years old. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can always work on these issues, and you can always improve your mobility, your stability, and your motor control, so that you can feel stronger and more effective when you work out and in your daily life. So if you're interested in getting an FMS screen or other screening that I do posture analysis and functional capacity screens as well, which is kind of like the next level sports oriented screen. Feel free to contact me, www.justkettlebells.com, or you can email or find me on Facebook or Google or Instagram or any of those places. Thanks for watching.